In the village of Gokul, little Krishna's mischief was as famous as his smile. One morning, while Yashoda churned butter, Krishna tugged at her sari, asking for a taste. She laughed and fed him a spoonful, but the moment she turned away, Krishna climbed onto a stool and helped himself to the entire pot. When Yashoda returned, she found Krishna surrounded by butter, happily feeding it to the calves and monkeys. "Krishna," she exclaimed, "you've done it again." Startled, Krishna ran, his tiny feet slipping on the butter-smeared floor. Yashoda chased him through the courtyard until she finally caught him. Out of breath but determined to teach him a lesson, she decided to tie him to a wooden mortar, the Gattam, so he would sit still for at least a moment. But when she tried to tie the rope around his waist, it was always 2 fingers too short. She fetched a longer rope. Still short. She tied rope after rope, knot after knot, until the pile of ropes looked longer than the courtyard itself. Yet every time, it fell short by the same 2 fingers. Yashoda wiped her forehead, puzzled. Krishna simply watched her with wide, innocent eyes. Finally, when her frustration melted into pure affection, she whispered, "Krishna, please just let me tie you." At that moment, the rope fit perfectly around his tiny waist. Yashoda smiled triumphantly and went back to her chores. But Krishna was not done. Still tied to the heavy mortar, he crawled toward 2 ancient Arjuna trees standing side by side. With one determined pull, the mortar wedged between them, and the trees suddenly cracked, groaned, and fell with a thunderous crash. From the fallen trunks emerged 2 radiant beings, freed from a long-held curse. They bowed to Krishna, thanking him for their liberation, before disappearing into the sky. When Yashoda returned, she found Krishna sitting calmly beside the fallen trees, still tied to the Gattam, smiling as if nothing unusual had happened. In Gokul, it was just another day with little Krishna.